Here's a woman that we're all going to see a lot more of, Oprah.
Powerful is one of the superlatives befitting Oprah Winfrey, one of the best known and most admired people on the planet, and one of the richest.
She is one of the most powerful, influential, inspirational people to ever set foot on this earth, and she has done so much for humanity.
What I really want to do is to continue to use who I am and what that represents as a force in the world, as a force for good, and to allow people to not let the noises of the world still their joy.
All it takes is just look into the story of Oprah, listen to her interviews, and see what she continues to do now to help so many people around the world.
You are such a person of positivity. And
I am indeed.
for all of her astonishing success, it seems that Oprah is always aware of how far she's come. How do you figure that from that success, you kept on going, you kept on going and became something so much bigger than television?
And we're in 2026 and still so many people are caught up in conspiracy theories. So many people are still in fear and get triggered every time they hear her name and unable to see the most obvious good in people, good and godly. And that's all Oprah is.
There's a wonderful poem by County Cullen called Yet Do I Marvel. And I would have to say, yet do I marvel at that myself. Sometimes in the early spring, the frogs are in the pond and I can open the door and I can hear the frogs out at night. And it sounds just like Mississippi, being on the porch in Mississippi. But the distance from Mississippi to Montecito cannot be measured. It just cannot be measured.
And if people just took the time, and that's all it takes, to look into these stories, because we're going to see her and the likes of many other powerful women coming back into our awareness and understand the role that they've played to help throughout this awakening. And we will see so much more of Oprah.
And I marvel at, how did this happen? How did it happen that I was able to navigate the waters of racism and sexism and misogynism and all the things that we had to endure? Yet do I marvel.